Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-Guard. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-Guard. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute Knicks Nation. Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You already know what the vibes is tonight, man. It's Knicks basketball on Friday night, courtesy of the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. If this is your first time to my channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, man. And also for the Aboriginal Sports Network, go subscribe to all the great content creators on the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. And also, like I said, man, it's free, man. It's free. It costs you nothing, man, just to subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're watching on Twitter, just hit the follow button, man. Tonight, the Knicks welcoming the Utah Jazz. Knicks coming in 14-7 on the season, 11-1 at Madison Square Garden, man. One of the best home records out there, man. 11-1 on the season. But on the road, the Knicks are like 3-6 on the road. So they got to fix that, but they're facing the Jazz tonight, coming in with on a 2-game win streak. Jazz played last night. They played the Brooklyn Nets at the Barclays Center, and before that, they beat the Rockets. So Jazz on a 2-game win streak, so we'll see, man. Like I said, but the Knicks have been one of the best teams at home this season, so it should be a great game, man. Friday night for the Knicks, man. So I'm waiting to see the Knicks tonight, and also big news tonight for the Knicks. OG Anunoby will be back in the lineup tonight, man, after missing 9 games with a hamstring. But I know he's going to be on a minutes limit, so that should be good. But OG Anunoby will make his return tonight and probably most likely will be in the starting lineup tonight for the Knicks. Hopefully he don't have a setback, man. Like I said, he'll be on a minutes restriction, so shouldn't expect too much from him, man. Like I said, just for him to get back into some game shape would be game action, man. It should be great, man. You already know what it is. Orange and blue skies. Salute to the chat. Salute to the soldier Dewani. What's good, bro? Orange and blue skies. You already know what it is. Let's go Knicks. 11-1 on the season at home. Let's make it 12-1. But it's going to be a tough task tonight, man, against the Jazz, man, with laurimarkkanen and also Keontae George. Had great games last night, man. But, hey, man, Knicks 11-1 at home. Let's keep the streak going, man. Let's keep it going. Hey, if we can't win on the road, we might as well win at home. You know what I'm saying? Keep that streak going, man. Also, the Jazz a little payback for last night. They beat the Knicks brothers last night at the Barclays Center, the Nets. So might have to get some get back tonight. You know what I'm saying? Can't leave New York 2-0. You know what I'm saying? Got to leave 500. So we got to get that win back from the Nets from last night, man. So hopefully, like I said, see the Knicks, man. If they come out strong like the way they've been coming out the last couple of games at home, starting out fast. But that second quarter has been a problem. So hopefully, like I said, they change that around. Hopefully they come out strong in both these quarters. Man, forget that. Come out strong all 4 quarters. We need that stuff, man. Come out strong. Salute, Iman. Salute, Soldier. What's good, bro? Let's go Knicks tonight, man. Got to do it tonight. And, for this week, Giants are on a bye week this week. So, hey, no football. So that might be a good thing for New York. So hopefully the Knicks could continue to winning ways and stuff like that. And give us something to cheer about and forget about, the Giants for this week and stuff like that, man. So, hey, some good vibes and stuff like that, man. But it's Friday night, Knicks, man. Let's go Knicks. Gonna be a good one against the Jazz, man. Like I said, Jazz coming in on the season, 8-13 on the season, coming off a 2-game win streak. But Knicks 14-7 on the season. We are 11-1 at home, man. Probably the best record in the NBA at home, or probably one of the top three records at 11-1. Let's keep it going, man. So tonight, like I said, OG Anunoby will be back. Let's see. Like I said, he'll be on a minutes restriction. Hopefully, he can get some of them cobwebs out, get some of that rust off and stuff like that. And hopefully, give us a spark tonight, man. And like I said, for the Knicks, let's start out strong against this team. They played last night on a back-to-back. So, hey, let's come out and let's put our foot on the gas and take it to these guys, man. But like I said, second quarters have been a problem for the last three games. So hopefully, it don't rear its ugly head. Hopefully we can get something for that tonight, man. Guys will be ready for that and be more cognizant and stuff like that, man. And also keep up the good shooting so far from Deuce McBride. And also Josh Hart, man. Josh Hart been shooting that ball real well. I mean, I don't know if it's been the Tommy John commercial or something like that, but hey, maybe they need to play more during the games and stuff like that, get them more juiced and amped up and stuff like that. But hey, whatever it is, keep that good shooting going on from 3-point range. Don't hesitate, man. Just pull the trigger, man. Just let it fly and just let it go, man. Also, Knicks, man, moving the ball, man. Like I said, I think the teams they've been talking about, like the reason why the Knicks get stagnant in some of these games is because what works in the first quarter. So I don't know if it's some players or certain players go away from doing that and it's mess up the flow. But hey, it's all about the team, man. You can't get in your personal bag and stuff like that. You got to keep the ball moving. If a man is open, give it to him. Don't try to force it between two players or three players. Just kick the ball out for the open shooter and let them do their thing. If they make it, they make it. If they miss, it's better than a turnover. So hopefully, like I said, Knicks will do their thing. And the last six games, man, Josh Hart's been averaging like 17 points and 10 rebounds, like a double-double in the starting lineup. So we'll see with OG back if he'll go back to the bench or Deuce will go back to the bench. But either way, he's still going to play a lot more because, like I said, OG will be on a minutes restriction, man. So about to get ready and tip off in a few minutes from the Garden. Like I said, in the last game, Knicks beat the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? Which is a good win for the Knicks. So, hey, let's get it going, man. Let's get it going tonight, man, from the Garden and stuff like that, man. OG Anunoby, like I said, back in the lineup, but he'll have some rust on him and stuff like that. So we will see, man. I'm about to tip off in a few minutes. So, like I said, the Jazz marketing and Keontae George had big games against Brooklyn last night. So hopefully they don't have some big games tonight, man. Like I said, Knicks got to do their thing, man. Get the 12-1 on the season and protect the home court, protect Madison Square Garden, and send these Jazz home. Also, a lot of sports on tonight, man. Also in college football, man. NCAA football, like championship series is starting tonight, man. Kennesaw State versus Jacksonville. Also got Troy versus Madison, James Madison. You got was it North Texas versus Tulane, and also UNLV versus Boise State, man. So a lot going on tonight in the world of sports. Football conference championship starts tonight, then some tomorrow, big one, Georgia, Alabama. You got BYU, Texas Tech, Ohio State, Indiana, some others, like it's a couple of the more big ones tomorrow, man. So hey, good day for sports, good weekend for sports, man. Like I said, for the Knicks, man, in this game, man, Jazz played last night, so hey, Knicks get off to a fast start again at the Garden, man, and take it to these guys, man. Keep your foot on the gas and stuff like that. Hope the Knicks don't come out sluggish, man. Just come out shooting the ball like the way you've been shooting like the last week or something like that with these hot first quarters and stuff like that. We can keep it up going and also get these second quarter going. Keep it going. So Knicks coming in 14-7. I believe Knicks are, let me see where they at in the division, and I mean in the standings. Knicks still second. Knicks 14-7 in the Eastern Conference, behind the Detroit Pistons, who are 17-5. So that means Knicks are first in the Atlantic, second overall in the Eastern Conference. All right, about to do the starting lineups. All right, starting lineups. It's going to be Keontae George, Ace Bailey, Laurie Markkinen, CV, Yusuf Nurkic going against Brunson, Bridges, Ananobi, Hart, and Carl Anthony Towns. So OG will be back in the starting lines, but like I said, he will be on a limited on the minutes restriction and stuff like that. What's good, D?
Sure.
Yeah, getting ready for this start right here, man. Like I said, Knicks got to keep doing what they've been doing the last couple of games, starting off hot. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
also the second quarter, got to watch out for that. Second quarter has been a problem for us.
I just want to see how this matchup is going to work out for him.
Yeah,
George is pretty quick out there.
and about the jump tip is gonna be Yusuf Nurkic and Towns, and the tip is up, and Jazz controller George with the ball, guarded by Bridges at the logo around the Nurkic screen. George at the top of the key, over to Markin and back to George. Now to Nurkic. Nurkic out to Ace Bailey, the rookie. Bailey in the lane, out to CV down the lane, and stolen by Towns. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the front court. Brunson down the lane. Brunson looking. Shot in the lane is up and no good. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here comes the Jazz. George with the ball. Into the front court. Over to Markkanen. Markkanen guarded by OG Anunoby. Markkanen throws in the corner and Mikulik shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. I don't know where Brunson was at on that play, bro. I was like, bro, you know where you know. You got to be by your man. All right, Knicks with the ball. OG looked like he almost traveled over to Brunson. Brunson over to Hart. Top of the key, 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Jazz, and here comes the Jazz. CV with the ball. Throws down to Markkanen, up and no good. And he gets his own rebound, and his shot is no good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Here comes the Knicks. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Looking. Posts up and go to OG with George on him. OG in the lane. Turns back out over to Brunson, over to Towns. Fakes the 3-point shot. Towns in the lane. Throws it back out the Hart. Shot clock is running down. Over to OG from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the rebound. Over to Brunson. Brunson at the elbow. Over to Towns. Top of the key. 3-point shot is up and good. And the Knicks draw first blood. 3-0 Knicks. Jazz with the ball. George with the ball. In the front court around the Nurkic screen. Over to Nurkic, who rolls down the lane, lays it up. No good, but he's fouled. Thought he kind of walked.
Yeah, but that's what they got to worry. They got to worry about that all night.
Mats, what's good, Mats? He said, "Go OKC."
Okay.
Tyrone Hall, what's good? Salute to the Warriors. OKC ain't playing tonight. Oh, no, they are playing tonight. They playing who they playing? They got the last game on tonight. OKC. All right, Nurkic's first free throw is no good.
Nurkic
Right,
should be fresh. She didn't play last night too.
And I see Kevin Love over there on the bench. And Nurkic's second free throw is short, rebounded by Josh Hart. Over to Bridges. So both teams coming out a little bit cold, man. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball. Bridges at the top of the key, guarded by Ace Bailey. Bridges looking, throws to Hart at the elbow. Back to Bridges. Bridges at the elbow to Towns. Thought about the 3-point shot. Towns in the corner. Towns down the lane, throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Nurkic, and here comes the Jazz. Nurkic with the ball into the front court, guarded by OG. Over to Markkanen. Markkanen over to George. George with the ball at the top of the key, at the elbow now. George in the lane. George has it to Nurkic. Shot is up, in and out. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Nurkic missed a couple of bunnies. Hart down the lane. Lays it up and in over Markkanen. And the Knicks go 5-0. Jazz quickly inbounds to George. George with the ball into the front court. Over to Nurkic at the top of the key, guarded by Towns. Over to Bailey for his 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded over to OG. OG out to Towns. Towns at the top of the key. Over to Brunson. Down by Markkanen. Fall away jump shot is up and good. Knicks go up 7-0. Jazz quickly inbounds to George. George ahead, and it's stolen by Bridges over to Towns. Towns throws it back to Bridges down the lane, lays it up and in. And the Knicks go up 9-0. Thought the Jazz was going to call a timeout, but no timeout. George with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges. Over to Bailey. Bailey, his three-point shot from the elbow is too strong. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson looking, finds Towns down the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled.
It's definitely a good start by him right now.
Mosley, what's good, soldier? Salute, salute. Yeah, I like that with Bridges. See how he's like, he put them puppies on and got it going on that give and go from Towns on that fast break.
For sure.
Hey, turn that motor on. All right, so Towns at the free throw line. It's like, yo, I got to make both of them. Can't make one, miss one. Make one, miss one. You know what I'm saying? All right, Towns' first free throw is good. And the Knicks go up 10-0. And some substitution coming in. And Deuce McBride will check into the game for the Knicks for OG. All right. Towns' second free throw is up, and it's good. 11-0 Knicks. So the Jazz spot and the Knicks are 11-point lead early on. All right, Jazz inbounds, Markkanen over to George. George with the ball. Into the front court, guarded by Bridges at the top of the key, looking, finds Markkanen, guarded by Hart. Markkanen at the elbow, throws to Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Bailey looking, finds Nurkic at the top of the key. Nurkic finds George. George at the elbow. George in the lane. His floater in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. And ball is deflected out. It'll be Knicks ball. See, y'all see Nurkic trying to hustle back there and stuff like that. If Bridges would have caught that ball, to see if he beat him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nurkic should be fresh. He didn't play last night, so he should be good to go.
And there's the Jazz coach, Will Hardy. All right, Knicks set the inbounds side out. McBride with the ball, looking. Back down to Bridges, who lost it down the baseline. Bridges, guarded by Bailey. Bridges in the lane, lays it up and in. 13-0. Jazz quickly inbounds ahead to Mikulic's. Three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. At the elbow, guarded by George. McBride. Step back, three-point shot is up. Good. No call. 16-0. Timeout on the floor, Utah. Knicks starting off the first quarter getting hot, just like the last 3-4 games. 16-0. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yo, is it the unis?
Yeah, I like those black unis. Is that the city edition? I think that was the city edition.
Yo, it's even a uni show, but it's still early.
Yeah, because this is the same uni last game, right?
Exactly.
I know what uni I want to see. I want to see the Bernard King, Rory Sparrow unis. Bring those back out, the throwbacks. I love those, man. The big numbers, and then big numbers and Knicks and I was like, yo, I used to love those jerseys, man. With Bernard King, Bill Cartwright, you know what I'm saying? Rory Sparrow. The 80s, the 1980s uniform, Gus Williams.
Yo, that was the start of the hustle team right there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those squads was a real hustle team. Like they put defenses together to really put stops together. I mean, since then, going back into Patino and
that's what that ushered right into that, man. But right before the Patrick Ewing year, I remember, man, that was probably the lowest point as a Knicks fan, man. When you had what was that, Ron Kavanaugh, Pat Cummings, Eddie Lee Wilkins? I'm like, yo, that team was dreadful, man. But they gave it their all, man. But it was just dreadful, man.
Yeah, they had trash.
I remember listening to the Knicks. That was back then. Listen to them on the radio. When they was playing, you had to listen on the radio when they was playing some away games and stuff like that, man. And And just hearing like Jim Carvalho's, he was just like, I was like, man, that dude was like a lot of missed shots, but man, Eddie Lee Wilkins was a star back then. Eddie Lee Wilkins, Pat Cummings. I'm like, yo, Ron Kavanaugh. I was like, oh my god, this is torture, man. This is torture.
Yo, I wish at that time, what's the name was doing their games. He would have really been torturing the Knicks.
Who you talking about, Clyde?
Yeah,
Oh man,
he would have
yeah.
definitely been feast
Yeah, and
upon.
I don't know if you remember, man, but I clearly remember, man, when the Knicks won the lottery and they drafted Patrick Ewing. I kid you not, anybody at that time in New York, they had his name up in the sky. New York loves Patrick Ewing, something like that. You know how those planes like
Oh
do the
yeah,
things
for
in the
sure.
sky? They had
Yeah.
that in the sky, and I looked up in the sky when they had. I was like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? It's like New York loves Patrick Ewing or something like that. I was like, yo, his name was in the sky. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? It's like that was a big thing back then, man. You know, for New York sports.
for
It's
sure.
like Patrick Ewing. All right, back to action. Jazz inbounds. Bailey looking to inbounds over to Nurkic. Nurkic with the ball over to George. George into the front court, guarded by Bridges. At the top of the key, over to Markkinen. And the ball almost deflected, almost stolen by Hart, but the Jazz get it back. George with the ball over to Nurkic. Down the lane, and Nurkic, like, he just like bumbled down, and Hart with the ball out ahead to Mikal Bridges, who dunks it in. And the Knicks go up 18-0. See how Bridges got them puppies going? He
Oh,
turned on that jet. All right. Jazz with the ball down 18. Nurkic at the top of the key. Over to Bailey at the elbow, guarded by Deuce McBride. Now it's on a switch with Towns. Throws in the corner to Hart. Over to Markkinen. His elbow three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Ahead to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball, guarded by Bailey. At the elbow, McBride. And now around the town screen, over to Josh Hart. Hart over to Bridges in the corner. Bridges now at the elbow, guarded by George. And Bridges almost turns the ball over to
mhm.
McBride. McBride with the ball over to Brunson, guarded by Markkinen. Brunson, step back, 19-foot jump shot is up, no good, but tipped back in by Bridges. That's a well-won rebound. Knicks 20-0. My God, the Jazz down 20-0. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. George down the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to McBride. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson pull up 3-point shot from the elbow is good, and the Knicks go up 23-0. Man, the Knicks are on fire right now.
I'm telling you.
23-0. Jazz about to make some wholesale changes. George with the ball. Over to Bailey. Bailey in the corner throws, almost deflected, and it'll be Jazz ball. Man,
They bring
23
they
nothing.
bring
What
in
a
the whole
start.
never started five.
Right. Yeah, because guess what? They down 20 some points and the coach is mad. It's like, yo, I would do the same thing too. Because if this was the other way around, we would be pissed off right now.
Oh, for sure.
All right, Jazz inbounds. Collier inbounds to Love. Love with the ball over to. I gotta see who 28 is. What's his name? Over to George with the ball. Just sense a ball, and George shot is up. Good and a foul, and the Jazz finally get on the scoreboard, 23-2. He said, "I remember begging my mom for those Patrick Ewing Adidas."
Back when, yeah, for
the
sure.
the Patrick Ewing Adidas, the black and orange or the Knicks colors one. Yo, that was crazy, man. I think I had the black and orange one, Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, I think I had the white, orange, and blue.
Salute, salute, G Money.
What up?
And Knicks make substitution. Bridges will take a seat. And Clarkson will check in. All right, George free throw is good. 23-3. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Collier. Brunson at the elbow, around the town screen. Over to Josh Hart in the corner, down to Towns, guarded by Love in the post. Towns in the lane. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Love. Over to George. George with the ball. George with the ball. Over to Love. Love at the top of the key to Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh pushes off, goes in the corner to Filipowski for his 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride, and here comes the Knicks. Deuce with the ball over to Towns at the top of the key, guarded by Love. Towns looking, finds Clarkson all alone by himself under the basket, lays it up and in. 25-2. Good look. Good move without the ball.
Mm.
All right. Jazz inbounds to Collier. Collier with the ball. Over to George in the lane. George shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Knicks with a 22-point lead. Brunson in the lane. Turns around. Almost walks over to Towns. Towns finds Clarkson in the corner. His 3-point shot is up and good. And
And
a
one.
foul. 28-3. Awaiting the 4-point play for Clarkson. Much needed 3-point shot. Man needed that, man.
For sure. Awakening.
Clarkson. I'm
Bringing an
like,
awakening
Clarkson
Clark.
guy. Yeah.
That's definitely needed right now.
All right. 28-3 with 4:14 left to go in the first quarter. Robinson has checked into the game for Towns as well. All right. Clarkson at the free throw line. Let me see if his free throw. He's got to complete the 4-point play, and his free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Sensabaugh over to Collier. Yep, Knicks are uber locked in, man. All right, Collier with the ball into front court over to Sensabaugh. Oh, almost stolen. Over to Filipowski for his 3-point shot from the corner, and it's good. 28-6. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Sensabaugh at the elbow. Brunson now at the top of the key. Trying to find somebody, finds Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Filipowski at the top. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. That's what you got to do. Take advantage of the mismatch at the top of the key. Got to take advantage of those guys. Make them foul you.
Wow. Look at that mismatch. Look at us take advantage of a mismatch. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Way to work.
All right, Brunson at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. See any substitute look like no substitution. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up, and that's good. Knicks go up 30-6. All right, Jazz inbound. Like I said, not a great quarter for the Jazz, man. But like I said, in the Knicks, you got to keep your foot on the gas. You got to keep your foot on the gas, man. You've been yo. You couldn't ask for a better start than the way the Knicks got off to a start in this game.
What?
All right, Collier with the ball over to Love. Love with the ball over to George in the corner. Filipowski. That should have been a moving pick. Georgia's shot is no good. And a call a foul, loose ball foul. But even when Filipowski handed that ball up, that was a moving pick. You can't even do that. All right, so it'll be Jazz ball. Side out. All right, Collier looking. Finds George. George with the ball. George in the corner to Sensabaugh. His 3-point shot. No good and stuck in his. Be a jump ball.
No jump ball. Side out.
No, side out Knicks.
They are jumping that shit. That's stupid.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm about to say. Because the ball gets stuck, they jump it when they get stuck like that. So it'll be Robinson against Filipowski. Well, the reason why they do it because it's like, hey, nobody can get the rebound. It's like, all right, and Robinson wins the tip. Knicks get the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Round the Clarkson screen. Now guarded by Collier. Brunson at the top. Brunson fakes the shot over to Deuce McBride in the lane. Back out to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson. And the ball is Josh Hart gets it back off the deflection over to Deuce McBride. His 3-point shot from the elbows in and out. No good. Rebounded and the foul.
Hell yeah. If they call that nonsense on McBride, they might as well call it on them. 3 of them. Take your pick.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it will be Knicks ball side out. But like I said, 30-6. Knicks got to get some more penetration in the lane. All right, McBride inbounds to Robinson. Back to McBride. 12 on the shot clock. Robinson with the ball, looking, finds McBride. McBride out to Clarkson. His 3-point shot from the elbow was no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson throws it back out to McBride. Over to Brunson. Thought about it. Brunson with the ball. Brunson at the top of the key. Pull up 3-point shot is up. No good. But he got fouled by Filipowski. That was a bad foul. But I'll take it. That dude has already, because Brunson looked like he was jumping back to shoot. That's like, yo, you walked out there. Hey, we'll take it though. Timeout on the floor. 2:36 left to go in the first quarter, man. What a first quarter for the Knicks so far. Up 30-6 right now, and Brunson will be at the free throw line for 3 after the timeout.
Yeah,
So, man, how you think this start was, man?
So, what did I think of the start? The start is unbelievable. This is not a start ever that you would see a Knicks team in their life be in the mix of. But yo, I'll take it while it's here. But hopefully they can maintain it.
Yeah, I just think I was like, hopefully the Jazz is sleepwalking. They played last night in Brooklyn, so I don't know if they was at the club or not. They stayed in the city, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, they are.
We'll take it though.
If they are from most of these dudes living in Utah, they might wanted some of that limelight.
You said, yo, they come to the cities like, hey, out of town trips are the best trips, right? Away from Utah to out of town trips.
But from Utah, yeah, I would think so. You come to the city that never sleeps.
Salt Lake City, right?
So ain't no time, no curfews, no. Yeah, I mean there's curfews for them, but as far as stuff staying open till the wee mornings. But like I said, this should be if the Nets played their game, this should have been a double loss for them coming into this game. If the Knicks continue to hold on. But no, they looking good. Like I said, I didn't know the sense of really bringing OG back and playing them, the minutes they playing them. But I guess this is a good tune-up game, I guess, for now.
Yeah, because they play Orlando on Sunday. I think Banchero's back tonight.
Oh,
He's
is
back
he?
tonight. Back tonight against the Heat. Let me see, because I think they said he would be back. Let me see. I was like, yeah, everybody gets back when they play us.
Well, that's what I
You
said.
know what I'm
Nurkic didn't
saying?
even play last night.
Huh?
Nurkic didn't even play last night. Nurkic and Love didn't play last night.
Yeah. Back. Let me see. Yep, Banchero's back. He's only played 8 minutes, so they probably doing a thing on him too.
Limited minutes.
Minutes. Yeah. All right. So hey, he says. He said, Tom said, don't wake me up if I'm dreaming. Hey, we ain't waking you up in the first quarter. We'll wake you up in the second quarter because
That's for
that's what's
sure.
been the problem, has been the second quarter. Nothing to do in Utah. Yeah, I know. And I've never even been to Utah, but I don't he said there's nothing to do. All right, so Brunson will be at the free throw line for 3. Like, thank you. And, Filipowski, Brunson's first free throw was good. He said every point counts. Got to keep scoring. Got to keep scoring.
Sure, pour it on.
All right, Brunson's second free throw. It's up. And that one is also good. Like I said, Knicks can't rest on their laurels, or they got to keep their foot on the gas on these guys, man, because they'll start chipping away. All right, Brunson's third free throw is up, and that's also good. 33-6. All right, Jazz set the inbounds. 2:36 left to go in the first quarter. Nightmare first quarter for the Jazz so far. All right, Jazz inbounds to Collier. Collier in front court over to Filipowski, guarded by Robinson. Over to center ball. And come on, Clarkson, you got to get over the screen. Come on, man. 33-9, and he makes it. That's what I'm saying. You got to fight over them screens, bro. All right, next with the ball, Bridges over to Robinson. Robinson over to Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Markkinen, over to Anunoby in the corner. Anunoby, whoa, and he walked. And it'll be Jazz ball. He said he faked him, and then he's like, "Yo, he didn't get rid of. He didn't shake him, and he was right there." He's like, "Yo, you
Yo, is
put
he
your
trying
right
something
foot
new?
in, you put your left foot."
Yo, he trying new stuff in his arsenal.
Right, that's what I'm saying. All right, Jazz with the ball, Collier with the ball over to over to Filipowski. Markkinen 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Robinson, over to Clarkson, over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson looking, finds Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Bridges floater in the lane is up and good. 35-9. Jazz inbounds. Love to Sensabaugh. Over to Collier. Collier at the elbow, guarded by Brunson. Directing traffic around the Filipowski screen. Back to Filipowski. Down the lane. Lays it up and no good, but he is fouled. Yeah, something like I said, when you see some of those give and goes, you can read it from the defender back there, but I don't. Give and go.
Yeah, but some of these
Yo,
things, you're like coming over the screens. Like Clarkson, get out of here, dude. You got to fight through the screen, dude.
that dude hardly. That was a bad
That
effort by
was
Clarkson.
lazy.
That was a bad effort by Clarkson. That screen was not hard to fight over, bro.
Exactly, lazy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm Filipowski first free throw was good. I was gonna say you guys got to give that effort. You got to give the effort on both sides of the court, bro. It's like because you ain't gonna be playing like 30 minutes. You playing 20 something. You can give it your all. You know what I'm saying? They subbing you guys in and out, keeping you fresh. Filipowski's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Robinson and stolen. Man, Robinson blocks the shot and gets it back over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Collier. Brunson back and throws it behind the back to Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson looking. Brunson against Markkinen. Almost thought about it over to OG Anunoby. Fakes the shot. OG in the lane. And he does it and shot is up good and a foul. This time he didn't walk this time. He said, "K, tonight's the night the Knicks have 70 by halftime." You know what? I kind of agree with you on that one because you remember the last time they had 41 after the first quarter. I was like, "Yo, they headed for 70." You said 60, and sure enough, the Knicks got 60 because that second quarter they only had 18 points in the second quarter.
Man, that's crazy.
He did the Michael Jackson moonwalk on that first one. All right, 38-10. 57 seconds left to go. Jazz with the ball. Filipowski with the ball over to Collier at the top of the key. Over to Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh. Oh, throws it out to Collier at the top of the key, guarded by Brunson. And what's name is pushing Clarkson on Collier in the corner to a wide open Markkinen. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Robinson ahead to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges out to Brunson. Out to Clarkson. Wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collier over to Filipowski to Sensabaugh in the lane in the corner. Back to Markin again. And he hits another three. You got to stay out there with this guy. 38-13. 19 seconds left to go in the quarter. I don't even know why they leave Markin as the guy you got to worry about. Forget the other guys. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson at the logo, guarded by Collier. 8 seconds in the quarter. Brunson at the top of the key, now guarded by Sensabaugh. Brunson, step back 3-point shot is up and good. And the Knicks go up 41-13 with 1 second left to go in the quarter. Shot is up and no good. And that is the end of the first quarter with the score. Knicks 41, Jazz 13. 28-point lead for the New York Knicks. And let's see what they do with it, man. This is the dreaded second quarter coming up, man. The dreaded second quarter coming up.
Yo, can they put up another 40?
Yo, I would love it. Yo, he said, we could take a 70-point first half. I'm good. But if we go for an 80-point first half, I'm even better with that.
Wow.
But they got to keep the shooting going. But hey, like I said, also just try to drive and do some things. Don't just rely on the 3-point shooting because that's how you shoot a team out and you can shoot them back in the game with them stuff, man. It could just be missing.
No, for sure. You know how they do.
That's what's been happening lately. They've been shooting the teams out in the first quarter and then they help shoot them right back in the second quarter.
Definitely make it possible.
Let me look at some scores around the NBA. Boston with a halftime lead of 69-46 over the Lakers.
Mm.
Also, 11:37 in the second quarter, Atlanta up 41-23 over Denver. In the first quarter, San Antonio 35, Cleveland 30. Also, 2:10 left to go in the first quarter, Portland and Detroit tied at 26. 2:47 left to go in the first quarter. Toronto up 18-16 over Charlotte. And also, games just started. Indiana and Chicago, Philadelphia and Milwaukee just about to get started, man. But, man, like I said, Boston opening up a can right now. But, hey, stranger things have happened in those games. It looked like it's a blowout early on. And then all of a sudden, by the time in the game, like, oh, it's only an 8-point lead. You'd be like, what happened?
Who's not playing for the Lakers? Doncic?
On a back-to-back, let me see. He said, "Who's not playing for the Lakers? Because the Lakers played last night."
Yeah, they won.
He said the Lakers won last night. Yeah, they beat Toronto, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they
With,
think
with
they beat Toronto.
Huchamara, Hachimara's last
It got
heroics
blocked,
on
got
court.
blocked, right? That had got blocked, right?
Mm-hmm. But Doncic didn't play that game though last night.
Yeah. Let me see. All right, back to action. All right, Knicks with the ball. Deuce with the ball. At the top of the key, over to Anunoby. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Don't start that second quarter thing. All right, Jazz with the ball. Let me see. Yeah, for the Lakers, yeah. What's saying LeBron and Doncic is not even playing.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. 3-point shot by the Jazz, and it's 41-16. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bailey. Over to Clarkson, back to Bridges. Over to Towns. Towns looking, guarded by Nurkic. At the elbow, Towns looking, finds Anunoby in the lane. Anunoby's shot is up, no good, no foul. Rebounded by the Jazz, and here comes the Jazz. Over to Mikulich. Mikulich with the ball. Over to Nurkic. Back to Mikulich. Wide open 3-point shot from the top of the key, no good. Clarkson, go get the Clarkson he just be
I know.
boxing people out and he don't go get the ball. Bro, go get the ball.
Yeah, but he boxes out, turns his back to everything. Like, what are you doing?
Yo, let me see. Let me tell you what Towns just did. Towns just shot a UFO, right?
Yeah.
This is what Towns did. What is that?
Okay.
He just sounded like that's not the one I was looking for. It's like, all right, Jazz with the ball. Nurkic out to Mikulis. Another wide open 3-point shot. No good. Nurkic rebound over Towns. Back up good. 41-18.
Move.
All right, Knicks with the ball. McBride with the ball. At the elbow, at the elbow now, guarded by Collier, looking, trying to find somebody. Finds Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Guarded by Bailey at the top. Bridges in the lane. Back to McBride. McBride in the lane. Fall away. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Towns on Nurkic. Towns shot back up and good. 43-18. All right, Jazz quickly inbounds. Collier with the ball. Over to Nurkic. Nurkic with the ball over to Bailey. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. And he got fouled? McBride is like, what?
It's like the refs got to catch up. They like, yo, that y'all overdoing the spread now.
I'll say it's a 3-point shoot. Is like, no, that was a weak foul. Bailey missed that was a weak call on that stuff, man. Bailey misses the first free throw. The rookie out of Rutgers. And his second free throw is good.
Clayton Jr.
Huh?
Clayton Jr. He had a good game.
Yeah, Walter Clayton Jr. checks in for the Jazz, rookie out of Florida.
I'm surprised they didn't bring him in sooner.
All right, and Bailey's third free throw is no good. Bridges, you boxing out. You got to go get that rebound. I don't know if these guys they boxing out. They trying to hold people off. Go and get the ball. All right, Knicks with the ball. Towns 3-point shot from the top of the key is good, and the Knicks score 46-19. Jazz quickly inbounds. It's Clayton Jr. Clayton Jr. at the top of the key over to Nurkic, and it is knocked out, but it'll be Jazz ball. This is what the Knicks doing right now to the Jazz. All right, Jazz with the ball. Clayton Jr. with the ball at the elbow, guarded by Deuce. Over to Mikulich. Mikulich in the lane. Fall away shot is up and no good. Markkanen with the, and they call a foul on that. Laurimarkkanen. That is that what you call it with the white hair? Yes, it is. Is
John
that Mac?
McEnroe?
The Mac?
Yeah.
The Mac is back. Yeah, that's a side out. I mean, and Josh Hart will check back into the game.
Oh, come on. Wow.
All right. All right. Jazz inbounds Clayton over to Nurkic. Nurkic backdoor to Markkanen. And shot is blocked by Bridges, but they said it's a foul. Markkanen said, I'm down. It's like, let me see that. Did he hit him? Did he block it? Or he got
Yo,
his
they
hand?
shouldn't even have called that.
Yo, I mean, let me see. What is it? Was this hands or let me see? Yeah, Bridges. Yeah, 3 fouls on Bridges. Oh man, I didn't know he had 3 fouls. Oh man. All right, Markkanen's first free throw is up and it's good. He gonna have to come out.
That's some bolo.
Yeah, 3 fouls. I was like, man, it ain't too much fouling going on in this game to have 3 fouls by now. I mean, they just been poor as hell shooting the ball. All right, look like Tyler Kolek would check into the game. All right, Marketing. Second free throws up, and that's good. 46-21. 25-point Knicks lead. Knicks inbounds to Kolek. Kolek with the ball. Yo, like I said, you can't do the second quarter thing again, man. Knicks got to keep it on. And he throws to Clarkson, but it's deflected out, and it'll be Knicks ball.
It's got bounced that into him.
Yeah, why Kolek looking like he like Kolek, you only like 23 or 20, like you looking like you 40 years old with the hairstyle. You got the old man hairstyle. It's like, yo, where's the spike the edge? You know what I'm saying?
He should be playing in Utah.
Right, Hart with the ball down to Kolek, throws it back out to a wide open Deuce at the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Filipowski, and here comes the Jazz. Filipowski with the ball over to Nurkic. Nurkic down low to Ville, and it is blocked by Deuce. And the Knicks get the rebound. Hart over to Deuce. Deuce ahead to Clarkson. Clarkson down the lane. Clarkson looking. Clarkson throws in the corner back to Deuce at the elbow. His 3-point shot is up and good. 49-21. Not Deuce. All right. Jazz quickly inbounds to Clayton Jr. guarded by out to Nurkic at the top of the key. Nurkic finds. Oh, that was a moving screen.
Mm-hmm.
Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Filipowski. Back up and good, man. How they not calling all these moving screens by the Jazz? All right, Knicks with the ball ahead to Kolek. Kolek with the ball guarded by Clayton Jr. Kolek throws it back out to Towns. Down low to McBride. Back out to Kolek. His 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Filipowski. Here comes the Jazz. Filipowski with the ball. Over to Nurkic at the top of the key. Nurkic with the ball over to Mikulich. Back to Nurkic. Back to Mikulich in the lane. Throws in the corner. Wide open Filipowski. And his shot is no good. Rebounded by Kolek. Kolek with the ball. Out to McBride. McBride at the elbow, guarded by Filipowski. Over to Kolick. Kolick. Back to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson at the elbow. Clarkson in the lane. Clarkson. His shot off the glass is up. Good and a foul. So Clarkson will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play.
That's a coach trying to figure out what he can do to change the onslaught right there.
He's just looking for anything, man. And Clarkson free throw is up and it's good. 52-23. 7:14 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks with a 29-point lead. All right. Jazz inbounds. Filipowski to Clayton. Clayton with the ball. Guarded by Kolick. Clayton in the front court. And Keontae George is back into the game as well for the Jazz. Over to Filipowski. Back to Clayton. Clayton in the lane. And ball is stolen by Kolick. Kolick throws to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Into the front court. Looking. Trying to find Towns. And it goes out of bounds. Damn, Towns. You can't even get that ball.
I'm
That would
telling
have
you,
been an
dude,
easy
come on,
layup. That would have
layups.
been an easy layup right there. I mean, that
Oh,
ball, I mean,
God.
if you got that ball, that dude wasn't even going to defend you. And that would have been an easy layup or dunk. Man.
It's like, how do you not hold position just to catch the ball? Number one.
But you hold position, but it's like you can't even get the ball one hand. It's like one hand. I'm like, bro. Josh Hart, I mean, that ball was thrown like it was thrown where it was supposed to be at, right over there, over the top of everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like right there for you.
Crazy.
Easy. Easy basket.
Is Phoenix going to finish with a better record this year than they did last year without KD?
You talking about the Suns?
Yeah.
Is Bill's no Bill's not even there either. Bill's
Nah,
not there.
Bill
They got
Bill is
rid of.
with the Clippers. He's hurt. He went out for surgery on his hip.
Uh-huh. Bradley Bell.
But I saw so many different scenarios with the Knicks looking at Chris Paul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
What you in NBA part? Yeah, I think what they got. I don't. They keep talking about trainers like they just gonna waive Paul, man. Because if no team just deals, like, just gonna waive him. But who
who?
knows, man? For the Clippers, because they still got to December 15th though, even though he's not, with the team also. So, but like I said, they'll see what they can get for him. But I doubt nobody will trade for him. So, because I
No,
mean, he's retiring
I
anyway.
thought
He's retiring
basically
anyway.
they released him already.
Yeah, but I mean, even though it's not official till like the 15th, because that's when the trade deadline. I mean, what you call it, players are eligible to be traded.
Hmm.
So they'll see if they can get something. But I think nobody ain't going because everybody know he's retiring at the end of the season anyway.
Right.
So why would you even like, give a second round pick, give up this play? Nah, I ain't doing none of that. Nah, unless if I mean he has an expiring contract now. If you want to get rid of a contract and they're gonna take it back, I mean some team be like, here you go.
Well, basically that's what he has. He has an expiring contract. He doesn't have a
No,
he only has.
I'm talking about the team that trades for him. If they have somebody else on their team that they want to get rid of their contract,
Oh,
that's if the Clippers will take it. They probably won't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say he's just gonna be released, and he got to clear waivers, and then he'll sign with whatever team he wants to sign with. All right, Knicks with a 29-point lead, man. They've been gift wrapped this lead, man. Can they keep it, man? Like I said, this is the second quarter that's been the second quarter of doom lately, for the Knicks. All right, Jazz inbounds. Clayton with the ball into the front court, guarded by Kolick. Out to George at the top of the key, now guarded by Diawara, who's checked into the game. And what they call?
Probably a illegal defense on your boy Brunson because he wants to camp out in the lane instead of watching out for the 3-point shooter.
What? Nah, it's a foul. They call a foul or something. That's crazy. All right, Clayton Jr. inbounds to George. George at the top of the key, guarded by Diawara. Around a Filipowski screen. George, step back 3-point shot is up on Rainbow and it's good. 52-26. All right, Knicks inbounds. Kolick with the ball. Into the front court now, guarded by George. Around the Robinson screen. Kolick throws down to Robinson in the lane. Robinson, and he dunks it. 54-26. Jazz quickly inbounds. Filipowski over to Clayton. Clayton with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Keontae George around a screen. His jump shot is good. 54-28. Diawara inbounds to Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to Kolick. Kolick into the front court. Kolick around the Robinson screen. Looking. Finds Brunson wide open. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Filipowski. Here comes the Jazz. Filipowski with the ball at the elbow. Over to George at the elbow now. George guarded by Diawara. George in the lane, and it looked like the ball, and his ball is stolen by the Knicks. Kolick ahead to Diawara. Diawara at the elbow. Guarded by Filipowski. Now at the top, over to Kolick. Guarded by Clayton at the top of the key. Around the Robinson screen. Kolick in the lane, and his ball is stolen. His ball is stolen by the Jazz. With Filipowski with the ball over to George. George into the front court, throws to Clayton, fakes the pass in the corner to George. Down to Filipowski on a mismatch with Josh Hart. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. Yeah, because Hart, because you put your hands out, you should have put your hands straight up. I knew you was gonna foul him once you did that move in there. You did foul him because your arms was down. So Filipowski will be at the free throw line. All right, so Filipowski will be at the free throw line. See if he can get 2. 5:05 left to go in the second quarter. His first free throw is good. And Kolick will check out of the game for the Knicks. Yeah, what Filipowski got on his nose? He got that little nose thing. Is it that breathe thing? That little thing?
Maybe a nasal
Yeah.
passage clearance thing.
Hey, just put a what's the clothes hanger thing they used to be on the for the just put one that on your nose. All right, second free throw is good, and it's a 54-30. Knicks with the ball now. Brunson over the Hart. 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. He's starting to miss a lot of these shots. Jazz with the ball over to Clayton. Clayton with the ball back to Filipowski at the top of the key. Love is in the post. Love, and he's fouled by Brunson. Yep, he was calling for that ball. I knew it was. Love said, "Herman, get that ball to me, man."
What happened to front and the big men in some of these?
Right, because Love ain't like the way he's jump up like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Career 18 season. He's averaging 16 this season. Oh, that's no career 18-year career. Okay, and Love's first free throw is no good. 18 years. I forgot. I was like, man, time flies. 18 season. All right, Love's second free throw is up and it's good. 54-31. Knicks inbounds. Diawara and Josh Hart like, yo, bro, I was going to inbound the ball. Diawara said, hey, man, I got it. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson back out to Josh Hart. Hart at the free throw line. His pull-away jump shot is good. 56-31. All right. Jazz with the ball. Clayton with the ball into the front court, guarded by Deuce. Clayton around the Filipowski screen. Clayton down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Out to Diawara. Throws out to McBride. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good and a foul.
Count that.
59-31. And that's Filipowski. That's another foul on a 3-point shooter. And I think was that McBride again he fouled? I
Yeah.
think so. Is it McBride? Oh, wait a minute, but McBride looked like kicked his leg out.
No,
They're gonna check it. They're
that was
going.
in a shooting motion, dude. He was all up in the dude's airspace. That
So
wasn't
the Jazz are challenging it.
whatever. I mean, if they're calling a flagrant, I can understand that, but he was all up in the dude's feet.
All right, so timeout on the floor. They're gonna come back and look at it and see if it was if it's a successful challenge or unsuccessful challenge. But Deuce made the 3-point shot.
Count that. Count that bucket. Well, ring up this. Ring up the score.
Much needed though.
Get these starters sitting on. Let these bench players get this run for about the whole fourth quarter.
Mhm.
Would definitely work into business. And I'd be ready. They'll be ready for the Orlando Magic Sunday night, huh?
No, it's a matinee game. It's a 12. It's a noon game.
Oh man, the Knicks is not
It's
good
a
at playing the early games. You know that,
matinee
right?
game. Yeah, let me see. Yep, it's a noon game. That's the first game on the docket. Yeah, noon game.
Let's see. We're used to the
Mm,
Giants setting off the winning of the the losing of the day. So let's see if
Giants off this week. Giants get a bye week. Like I
no.
said,
So,
so that means that's a great week for the Giants. It's like they be off the what you call it. They be off the off sports and off all that for the week, and then they come back. We play. We think we play the Commanders, I believe. Yeah, I keep saying every time I say Commanders and Redskins, it's like the Commanders.
it's the Commanders.
The Commanders, because it's like four teams got the bye week. It's the Giants, the Patriots, the 49ers and Texans. I think it's like late buys. We all got late buys.
No, I was thinking Dallas might have a chance to take back the NFC East there if they were to beat the Lions the way that the Eagles is playing. They couldn't see themselves past the Lions. And you see Daniels is already back.
He said Daniels what?
He's back for the Commanders
Yeah. Hmm.
from a dislocated elbow or whatever.
Yeah. He's playing this week. He should be playing this week then, right?
I don't know if he's playing. I just know they got him. I know he's back. I mean, if they got him in, that's wow.
All
That's,
right.
that's
So
rough.
Deuce at the free throw line. His free throw is up and it's good. All right. 60-31. All right. Jazz with the ball. George at the top of the key. The Love, his 3-point shot is up and good. Kevin Love, 60-34. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. 3:48 left to go in the quarter. Brunson around a Mitchell Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Brunson in the corner. Josh Hart throws out to McBride to Diawara. Back to McBride. His 3-point shot from the elbow again is good again. 63-34. Deuce been on fire. All right. George with the ball in the front court over to Filipowski. Filipowski with the ball over to Love. His 3-point shot from the elbow again. This time is no good. And it's off of Josh Hart.
That should be
That was
Nick.
hard saying. Man, it'll be Jazz ball. All right. Look like OG would check into the game. All right. George with the ball over to marking the 3-point shot from the top, and it's good. 63-37. Knicks quickly inbounds. It looked like both teams are trading 3-pointers. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Brunson over to McBride from the other elbow. And this one is good too. 66-37. So Deuce is getting loose at the 3-point line. All right, Jazz with the ball. Clayton with the ball over to Nurkic at the top of the key. Nurkic looking. Finds George. George. Shot down at the baseline is up. No good, but he is fouled by Deuce. So George. So McBride been shooting that rock, man.
Telling you, that dude is like a fire starter out there.
He said from whichever elbow to elbow is like,
Telling
hey,
you,
it's good.
let him let it loose, Deuce.
All right. George first free throw is good. 66-38. It looked like Ace Bailey will check back into the game for the Jazz, and also Josh Hart will check back into the game for the Knicks for Deuce.
Yeah, why they ain't letting Wabaselli off the bench?
All right. And the second free throw is good. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball now. Brunson into the front court around the Robinson screen. Brunson at the top to Towns. Thought about it. Towns in the lane. Fall away shot at the top. No good. Rebounded by Markkanen. Here comes the Jazz. Markkanen with the ball. Over to Bailey. Bailey at the top of the key. Bailey in the lane. Fall away shot is up and good. 66-41. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Into the front court, guarded by George. Around the OG screen, Brunson over to Hart. Hart guarded by Markkanen. Hart around the Robinson screen. Hart down the lane to OG Anunoby backdoor for the dunk. 68-41. So good OG move without the ball. All right. Jazz with the ball. George over to Markkanen. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Markkanen. Markkanen with the ball over to Nurkic, and it's stolen by Mitchell Robinson over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart down the lane, and it's stolen by Nurkic. I don't know what he's trying to pass it to. Bailey with the ball over to George. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled.
It's like, come on, Josh. Like, come on. If that's the case, you got that deep. Put the shot up.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to flip it back to Towns. You know Towns is not going to catch that.
Mm-hmm. All right, George's first free throw is up, and it's good. All right, let's see George's second free throw. It is good also. 68-43. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball, guarded by George. Brunson at the top of the key. Oh, wide open. What? Brunson shot is up. No good. Should have been a foul. No call. All right, Jazz with the ball. George with the ball. George looking. Finds Bailey. Over to Nurkic all alone for the dunk. 68-45. Knicks inbounds Clarkson to Hart. Hart with the ball. Back to Clarkson. 56 seconds left to go in the quarter. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Towns looking. Nobody's moving. Over to Clarkson at the top of the key. Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. Shot is up, in and out. Rebounded by Markkanen. Here comes the Jazz. Markkanen quickly into the front court. Markkanen trying to get a 2-for-1. Shot is up and in. 68-47. The Knicks inbounds. He said 76 by halftime. Nah, they could get a chance to get 70. They at 68 right now. 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. Brunson over to Josh Hart, down to Clarkson. His shot is up, no good. Clarkson shot back up, no good. Man, I don't even believe what's going on. 1.6 seconds left to go in the quarter. 21 point Knicks lead now. It was like 30 before. All right, Nurkic inbounds, and he throws it right back out, so it'd be Knicks ball again. Knicks might as well call a timeout to get a ball at half court.
Yo, the coach is like, yo, what are you doing?
And Deuce checks in. Said Jazz have a foul to give, and the Knicks will inbound at the baseline. Brunson out to Clarkson, and shot is up, no good. And we are at halftime with the score: Knicks 68, Jazz 47. So hey, Knicks didn't even get 70 points at halftime after a 41-point first quarter. Like I said, this is what happens. This second quarter has been a quarter from hell, man. We'll be back with the halftime stats after a word from the man cave. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. We'll be back.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot Dog.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are at halftime. Once again, halftime, Knicks 68, Jazz 47. All right, halftime stats for the Jazz. Laurimarkkanen with 10 points, 7 rebounds. Nurkic with 4 points. Mikolic with 3 points. Keontae George with 12 points. Ace Bailey with 3. Off the bench, Kevin Lowe with 4 points. Kyle Filipowski with 8. Sensabaugh with 3 points off the bench. And overall shooting for the Jazz, we got 14 of 43 for 33%. 3-point shooting, 7 of 23 for 30%. Free throw shooting, 12 of 18 for 67%. Jazz got 21 rebounds, 7 assists, and 6 turnovers in the game. For the New York Knicks, OG Anunoby in his return back to the lineup with 5 points. Karl Anthony Towns with 10 points and 9 rebounds. Josh Hart, 4 points and 4 rebounds. Mikal Bridges has 10 points. Jalen Brunson, the high man he's not the high man. Jalen Brunson with 13 points. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson with 2 points, 4 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson with 8. The high man is Deuce McBride with 16 points off the bench and 3 rebounds. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 24 of 47 for 51%. 3-point shooting, 10 of 21 for 48%. Free throw shooting, 10 of 11 for 91%. Knicks with 27 rebounds, 14 assists, and 5 turnovers in the game. Looking at some out-of-town scores in the NBA around the association. Looks like the Celtics with a 93-70 lead with 4:14 left to go in the third quarter. Also, 2:16 left to go in the third quarter. Orlando now up 84-76 over Miami. Halftime, Atlanta 73, Denver 54. Also, halftime, San Antonio 72-64 over the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2:53 left to go in the second quarter. Detroit up 55-45 over Portland. 2:35 left to go in the second quarter. Charlotte up 42-38 over Toronto. 9:32 left to go in the second quarter. Pacers up 39-35 over the Bulls. Also, 10:02 left to go in the second quarter. Phoenix up 35-28 over the Rockets early second quarter. And 7:09 left to go in the second quarter. Clippers up 43-39 over Memphis. Also, 7:19 left to go in the second quarter. 76ers up 49-33 over Milwaukee. And the last game will be Dallas at OKC. Like I said, halftime stats, man. Knicks with a 21-point lead. At one point, that lead was like 30. And so the Jazz have cut 9 points off that lead. But like we keep saying, the second quarter again, man, for the Knicks, they start off hot in the first quarter, and then that second quarter, man, they just don't know what it is in that second quarter, man. They just go cold. They fall in love too much with the 3-point shooting and stuff like that. They got to take it more to the basket and try to get 2-point shots and keep this going and try to get to the free throw line. Yeah, almost hit that 70 mark, man. But like I said, couldn't even make it. He said Jalen Brown killing the Lakers. Yeah, I think in that game for the Lakers, Doncic and LeBron is out for that game. But Austin Reeves is in. I think Austin Reeves dropped like what 40 or 50 something points the other night. AR 15. So 21-point lead. Hopefully, like I said, man, in the the third quarter, man, and the Knicks could come to life and take control of this game, man. Take control of this game. They got to take control of this game. I mean, 21-point lead, but like I said, if you keep it at 21, 24, that's fine. But if they chop it down to like 12 or 9 points after three, that's not what you want. That is not what you want, man. So we will see what they're looking at, see what they're looking like. And college basketball, Gonzaga is kicking Kentucky's 77-48. We'll see what, like I said, hey man, great. Like I said, and they spotted the Knicks, spot Knicks with 23 points to start the game. So hopefully Knicks can have a good, strong third quarter, extend this lead, man, and just coast in this game. And like I said, Jazz are coming off of a back-to-back, man. So they are going to be a little bit tired and sluggish and stuff like that. Knicks just got to keep doing what they got to do, man. Knicks 11-1 at home. Let's make it 12-1, and then wait on Sunday at 12 o'clock. There's going to be a matinee game with the Orlando Magics, man. Hopefully, we can finally get a chance to get a victory against the Magics. You know, Magic's been a tough team for the Knicks even last year and then this year too, man. So, and it's a matinee. Knicks really haven't done good in the matinee games, but guess what? Hey, so far we're gonna be if we win tonight, we'll be 12-1 at home. So home court has been good to the Knicks, man. But one thing about it is, what is that? Highlights from the. But one thing about it is like, hey, teams in the NBA, they just don't go away, man. Looking at the highlight from yesterday, Tyrese Maxey with the block. Rui. Yeah, Lakers getting blown out tonight, man. No LeBron, no Doncic, man. So Celtics going to work. AR-15 with 24 points already. I think Jalen Brown's having a big game for the Celtics. Everybody's hitting threes. Bam. And Gonzaga winning 79-51 over UK Kentucky. Well, the Raptors mascot be doing handstands. The Raptors are like walking handstand. But so D, how you like the first half of the Knicks, man? Was it the second quarter again?
I wouldn't say it's the second quarter. It's just you got to leave the dumb plays alone. I mean, the turnovers, with Josh Hart with over dribbling, just give up the ball, man. Give up the ball early. Let things work from there. You know what I mean? Trying to make an extra play is all in good, but you causing turnovers and not scoring is going to make a team get back in the game, which it's happening. Limit these turnovers, keep the game simple. The score will still be where it is. Maintain it,
Mhm.
and don't overshoot yourself. These dudes find a way to just live and die by threes. You know how that works.
What we always say, man. We said the same thing. You can shoot themselves in, and they can shoot themselves out of a game, right?
Sure.
He said it's like the second quarter now. Hopefully, like I said, this third quarter, the Knicks could, either extend the lead or just keep that thing going into the fourth would be great. But if the Knicks only going into the fourth quarter with like a 9 or 8 point lead, is they don't shave more points off. It's like here we go again.
I would
So
hope.
big.
I would think they could coast out with where they at.
I mean, at one point we had a 30 point lead or close to 30. Now it's 21. So they don't shave some off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? In the third quarter, they could probably try to ship a hole. It's just about the Knicks just got to, like I said, just got because Utah, right, like I said, they just like I ain't gonna say they got their foot stuck in the mud right now, but hey, anything can happen. The third quarter could have a big third quarter, man, and that could change everything, man. So you don't want that to happen. Knicks gotta play, gotta fight through screens and all stuff. You gotta play, man. You gotta continue to play. You just can't just slack off because you have a lead.
Yeah, but you see how crazy the NBA works. We just had that dude Malachi on our roster last year.
Just sitting on the bench, right?
Just sitting on the bench. This dude starting for Utah.
Yeah, right.
You know what I
And
mean?
he can
That's
shoot, and
crazy.
he can shoot. And he's always been there. He can shoot. He's a 3 point shooter. He can shoot the ball.
Well, I mean, he's getting the looks,
Hmm.
and the time
Yeah,
to,
he ain't hesitating. He's gonna get it. He gonna get it.
so
He'll pull it. Hell, even Kevin Love out here pulling the trigger. Love said you leave him open by the 3 point line, he gonna pull the trigger.
I don't blame him. If you leave him
Eight.
open, it's just like taking a regular warm up shot.
I can't believe it's 18 years, man. I look at 18 for him. LeBron 20 is like, man, these guys are like, hey, they like, turning back the hand. They're like, it's like father in like 20 years, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like at some point, Father Tom catches up, you be like, hey, man, I'm done. But hey, they put in some good years, man.
Oh, for sure, longevity. I mean,
Hmm.
keep in mind, for Love it's easy because if you just a role player on a team, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
You just fill in the void. But for LeBron to actually be putting in the minutes that he's put in and still have that longevity, that's already
yeah. Right. And, LeBron used that athleticism, so whereas Kevin Love don't use too much athleticism like that,
not at
say
all.
over the course of his career. So he's just like,
And
like, yo,
I'm just talking about just the logging minutes of how much,
yeah, the
yeah,
mileage on your legs and your knees, man.
for
That's what I'm saying.
sure.
It all, what you call it, man. When the career's over, you be like, yo. He's like, I played 40 years. Some people like, oh man, this dude's stat pen. I was like, bro, at the end of the day, if he can keep doing it, man, he can keep doing it. It's like, and then he'll know when he give it up and stuff like that. Just like some players, they just can't, what I'm saying? They just can't last as long. You
No.
know what I'm saying? So it just happened. Injury is part of the game too. You know what I'm saying? Some people like the injury, and other people is just like, yeah, man, just catches up to you. And it's like, hey, it is what it is. But hey, if they want to keep employ you, even if you come on and just sit on the bench for somebody be a veteran presence, hey, it's all good. It's all good, bro. Like how what's name was doing, Udonis Haslam towards the end of his career. That's what Udonis Haslam was doing, and he was
Yeah,
cool
but
with it.
let's keep it real. UD was his career was just being held on by the likeness of
I
the crew
know, I know.
that was around him. Like,
Yeah, yeah, but you have to understand too. Like I said, that's because the type of person that he is. If he was one of those like obnoxious or annoying, he won't be on there like that. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
for
He was
sure.
able to take that. And see, that's what some people can. They can't do that. They just got to be like, oh, I got to play. I have to play. If I don't play, I'm grumbling. It's like, bro, take it easy, man. It said just keep extending. They won't give you a check. They're gonna give you a check, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, some people like I gotta. And then what happened? Then they out of the league, and then they wonder why they can't get back in. I can't. It's like I'm blackballed. I can't get this. Like take it easy, bro.
It's so funny. I was listening to a story by Nate Robinson talking about when he played for Boston. The only thing he had to do was play one more game to get like 1.5, almost 2 mil, and
Hmm.
Doc refused to play him. But it was like, Nate was always that jokester
Yeah,
and
I
you
don't
know
like.
what I
I hate
mean?
that. See it. Right, and that's what I'm saying. They do that to some of them players, man. In different sports and stuff like that. Knowing they coming up on something, they be like they don't want it. I'm like, man, that sucks so bad, man.
It does, and it's not like he didn't produce for teams and stuff. He was a
Right,
hard working dude out on the
right.
field.
Right, and you just find out like, yo, like I said, and he could have played that boy. He could have played that boy, no problem. I don't know, it came down from owner or whatever or something like. But my whole thing is just like, man, you don't like that.
He just
All
needed to
right,
be, He could have just been subbed in and been taken out.
I know, which is crazy, right? And I bet you the Celtics either winning that game or they which go. He could have got in there for like 5 minutes or 2 minutes or a minute and come right out. All right, start of the third quarter. Knicks with the ball. Bridges into the front court. Over to Townsend. It's stolen by Nurkic. Over to George. George down the lane. Shot is up and good. See, that was a poor pass by Bridges. 68-49. Knicks inbounds. Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges around the town screen. Bridges out to Towns. 3-point shot is up and good. 71-49. Jazz inbounds to George. George with the ball over to Nikolic, over to Nurkic. Nurkic with the ball at the elbow, over to Markkanen, and the shot is up and no good and foul by Towns. He just bailed him out on a foul, Towns.
I think he want to sit down early.
Yeah,
That's
it
foul
just
right there.
started. The quarter just started.
Yo, S, come on. You saw how he fouled him? Like it wasn't
That's what
even.
I'm saying. The quarter just started. You just came. This is like the second possession of the start of the third quarter. You didn't even have to walk into that man and foul him like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is what we be talking about. How the Knicks be losing. What you call it? The concentration and focus and start doing some dumb stuff. That was not even called for. All right, marketing's first free throw is up and it's good, and the second free throw is also good. All right, 20-point lead. Knicks inbounds. Bridges with the ball into the front court, around the town screen. Bridges down the lane, throws in the corner to Brunson, out to Towns. Towns at the elbow, guarded by George. Towns in the lane, throws out the Hart, almost out of bounds. Hart back to Towns. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good, 74-51. Yeah, Towns look like he really don't want to play. Towns is just like, he's just going through the motions. All right. Jazz with the ball. Into the front court. George over to Markkanen. Markkanen looking. Over to George. George at the top of the key. Throws in the corner to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Brunson. Mismatch. Bailey pushes off. That's going to be an offensive foul. I don't even know why you did that. You didn't even have to do that on Brunson.
No.
But the
Shoot
Knicks will
right
take
over
it.
the top of him.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Town said I hit the three. I ain't got to do nothing else. All right, Knicks with the ball. Up 23. It's Bridges with the ball at the elbow. Bridges looking, throws to Towns at the top of the key, guarded by Nurkic. Towns down the lane. Shot is up off the glass. No good. Here comes the Jazz. Markkanen with the ball into the front court. Markkanen, Nurkic is open. Or Bailey, his 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. And Towns knocked it out of bounds. But Nurkic was open. I'm surprised what's name missed him. Because Towns is not even back. All right, Jazz set the inbounds. George over to Bailey. Bailey with the ball over to Markkanen. Markkanen throws out the Nurkic. His 3-point shot from this up, it is no good. Markkanen knocks it out of bounds, and it should be Knicks ball. All right, Knicks inbounds over to OG Anunoby down the lane, lays it up and in, and a foul. Bailey, that was a bad foul, bro. That was a bad foul. 76-51. Like once he got by you, no need to hold on and like just
He's still a rookie.
yeah, I know. All right, OG at the free throw line. His free throw is up and it's good. 77-51. Knicks with a 26-point lead. Jazz inbounds. George with the ball into the front court. George around the Nurkic screen. George down the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Brunson. So George will be at the free throw line.
Yeah, I thought the Knicks would have a problem with him. He's kind of quick. He got like that maxi speed.
All right, George's first free throw is up and it's good. All right, George's second free throw. Second free throw is up and it's good. 77-53. Knicks inbounds. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Back OG. Back to Brunson. Over to Towns. Towns looking at the elbow. Towns throws to OG. At the elbow. OG pushes off. Baseline jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic with the ball. Over to George. George at the top of the screen. George in the lane. Fall away shot is up and no good. Bailey almost puts it back in, but rebounded by Hart. Hart throws it ahead to Mikal Bridges. Bridges at the baseline with George. Bridges looking. Finds Brunson in the corner. His 3-point shot from the corner is good. And the Knicks go up 80-53. So good ball movement. All right, Jazz at the ball. Markkanen with the ball. Over to Bailey. His 3-point shot is good. 80-56. All right, Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart into the front court. Hart. And Brunson again. Corner 3-point shot up and good again. 83-56. Time out on the floor, Utah. I know Utah's like, hey, man, what are y'all doing? Are you going to stick with your man or you're not going to stick with your man? So far, the 3-point shot is working for the Knicks in this third quarter.
Yeah, but I like it even better when you take the ball out of Brunson's hands. The ball is moving, so he gets those type of open shots as well. Frees him up from running around. No, listen, they are living by the three. Unfortunately, they are knocking them down. So, listen, to this point, they're putting up the points. They're going to probably match or they're close to their first half points, maybe in this third quarter.
Hey, as long as they keep shooting the ball and scoring as well. But like I said, if that stuff ain't working, you got to start driving, man. You should still be driving anyway, man. Hey, guys
I
cutting,
would
moving
think
without the
so.
ball. Guys cutting without moving without the ball. Try to get some easy backdoor or something like down the lane or something like that, man.
Listen,
Try to make it easy.
I don't want them to shoot themselves out out of a game, and then come Sunday they can't knock down a layup. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
save all of this for Sunday night.
He says, save it for Sunday.
Yo, that's a must win on Sunday to me.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, we could definitely take that.
Yeah, I gotta get, that's what I'm saying. I'll be more about the games against the teams that be like that's I'm not that's why I'm more interested in those games against Orlando compared to like these other teams. Like Orlando don't beat you like was it 2 or 3 times? 2 times? I think it's two
Yeah,
times. And this gonna be the third one. It's like but like I said, after this game, we probably won't see Orlando again for a long time. Them and the Miami Heat. It's got them Florida teams getting the Florida teams out the way.
and it's crazy because it's not like in none of those games we could say like, oh, they wasn't up or they wasn't winning or they were just getting blown out from the gate.
Nah, right. But hey, like I said, you gotta be ready. Sunday, at least you get a day of rest. At least it won't be a back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So get your sleep in. Get your sleep in, man. Get rested up. Because guess what? Them boys gonna be ready.
They definitely gonna be ready.
My boys are gonna be ready. All right. Back to action. Knicks with a 27-point lead. Knicks increased their lead from 21 to 26 for right now. I mean 27. All right. Jazz with the ball. Jazz into the front court. Bailey with the ball over to George. Back to Bailey. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Here comes the Knicks. Bridges into the front court. Out to Clarkson. Clarkson out to Josh Hart. Fakes the 3-point shot. Goes backdoor to Brunson. Brunson fall away shot in the lane is up and no good. Rebounded by Markkanen. Markkanen with the ball ahead to George. George with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. Over to Nurkic. Down low to Markkanen, and it's a turnover by here comes the Knicks. Josh Hart down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Markkanen, but there's a foul, and Josh Hart will be at the free throw line. Nurkic's like, yo, where's the foul at? All right, Hart step into the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's good. All right, his second free throw is up, and that's also good. 85-56, so it's back to a 29-point Knicks lead. All right, Jazz inbound, 7:52 left to go in the third quarter. It's Nurkic inbounds to George. George with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Now over to Markkanen. Markkanen over to Bailey. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 85-59. Knicks inbounds. Brunson in the heart. Back to Brunson. Brunson into the front court around this town screen. Brunson, 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Out to Towns. Wide open 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Mikulich. Ahead to Bailey. Bailey throws to Markkanen way out of bounds. That would have been an easy one. 85-59. So, hey, Knicks dodged one right there. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson into the front court. Brunson over to the Bridges in the corner. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Mikulich. Here comes the Jazz. Ahead to George. George with the ball. George down low to Markkanen. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by Clarkson. So Markkanen will be at the free throw line. The Danish. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Finland. Most triple doubles in franchise history. Josh Hart is
He's up
only
there.
seven away from matching the great Walt Clyde.
Only
Triple
two
doubles.
away from the Michael Ray Richardson.
Mm-hmm. Marking his first free throw is good. And Love will check into the game. Marking his second free throw is also good. 85-61. Knicks inbounds. Hart to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Guarded by Mikulich. Brunson around the Towns screen. Brunson looking. Finds Towns. Towns down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. And he'll be going to the free throw line. It's like Kevin Love said he's going to try to get up there and block it.
To do something. He
Kevin
just got
Love said,
to play.
hey. Kevin Love said, you're not just going to get an easy shot, bro. You have to work for that shot.
Got the foul.
So Towns at the free throw line. All right. Towns' first free throw is up, and it's good. And checking into the game, look like Sensabaugh check into the game for the Jazz. And Towns' second free throw is up, and it's also good. 87-61. I want to thank you guys for tapping this live stream, Knicks versus Jazz from Madison Square Garden, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. Also, to go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Networks. The links are right there in the chat. All right, Jazz at the ball, backdoor to Markkanen for an easy layup, 87-63. Knicks falling asleep on D a little. All right, Brunson with the ball, guarded by Markkanen at the elbow, trying to get to Towns on a mismatch. Go to Towns, got George on him. Love trying to help out. Towns throws the ball, and Towns loses the ball on a double team. It's like, bro,
How?
87-63.
You see Cheeks back there laughing at him.
All right, down to Markkanen. Did he walk? And lays it up and in. 87-65. Markkanen blew like a missile. All right, Knicks with the ball into the front court. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Sensabaugh. Brunson, isn't that defensive 3 seconds? Shot is up, no good, but Brunson is fouled. Isn't that defensive 3 seconds? Like, man, everybody was just camped in the lane on the Jazz.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that dude walked.
Bro, I knew that was a walk. I saw it when I saw it. I was like, yo, what is that? As like, and see, that's what I'm saying. That is so obvious. The referees and that you can't tell me they can't see that. It doesn't look right. Even when you watch it, it doesn't even look right.
That dude said, choo choo.
And Brunson at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And Bridges will check out, and Deuce McBride will check into the game for the Knicks. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 89-65. All right, Jazz inbounds. Bailey over to George. George with the ball. Ahead to Love. Love at the elbow. Love trying to find Markkanen. But Love guarded by Robinson. Over to Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh into the lane, and he loses the ball. Clarkson with the steal. Clarkson at the top of the key over to Brunson. Brunson thought about it. Brunson in the lane. His floater is up and good. 91-65. Jazz inbounds into George. George with the ball into the front court. Over to Sensabaugh. Around the low screen. Sensabaugh. Corner. His 3-point shot from the corner is up. No good. Sensabaugh gets his own rebound. I don't know what Deuce is doing. Sensabaugh down the lane and dunks it. What the 91-67. Nobody's down there?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Nobody's not watching this dude? I mean, who's Sensabaugh, man? You not watching this dude? Oh, no, that's what they doing. They watching him. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Over to Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson at the top of the key. Around the Robinson screen. Brunson in the corner to Josh Hart. Fakes a three out to Brunson. His 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Sensabaugh, and it's stolen by Robinson. Robinson with the ball over to Deuce McBride. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 94-67. All right, Jazz with the ball. George with the ball. His step back 3-point shot is up, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Brunson, and here comes the Knicks. Brunson into the front court. Brunson in the corner to Clarkson. Clarkson at the baseline throws to Josh Hart. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson looking. Finds Josh Hart. Hart and out to Clarkson. A wide open 3-point shot is good. 97-67. All right, Knicks with the ball up 30 now. George over to Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh with the ball. Over to Bailey. Thought about it. Bailey. 22-foot shot is up. No good. Ball is out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Good steal by Robinson, and it leads to 3 points from Deuce McBride. All right. Knicks extend their lead to 30 in this quarter. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Over to Hart at the top of the key. Guarded by Markin and Hart in the lane. Throws down to Clarkson. Throws it back out to Deuce again for another wide open shot, and it's good. 100-67. Knicks with a 33-point lead.
Sit Deuce down. He is, you gotta know.
He said, wait a minute. You said you said, Deuce, you got to do this on Sunday?
Put the flame out on Deuce. Save it for Sunday, son.
Save it for Sunday.
They should already threw in the red flag or the white flag. They waited.
So the 30 said Mike Brown should be like, I guess he's gonna play the bench more. He could be playing the bench more, huh? You can save them.
I'm
Start
telling you,
saving these guys for Sunday. Get them for Sunday, right? And get more rest.
Telling you, let Robert.
And don't you might as well not even bring OG in. OG don't need to come back in the game. We are big, man. He don't got to come back in.
Telling you, at this point, no.
Don't want to risk it, man. I'd rather he play against the Magics, right?
Yeah. Get your treatment. Let him go back into the locker room, get treatment or whatever. Get that early. Rest everybody's knees. Let Towns put his feet in the ice bath or whatever. I know he's gonna have trouble with Wagner and with Dookie boy over there.
All right, so hey, looks like Kevin Durant becomes the 8th player to score over 31,000 points in the NBA.
Oh, he reached that
8th.
milestone.
Yep, he's on Wilt's heels, on Wilt Chamberlain's heels. So he's number 8. Like, man, like I said, that's a big accomplishment. 31,000 points in the NBA. LeBron is number 1. Crazy, man. Hey. Them dudes will sit in the Hall of Fame one day.
For sure.
When they time comes, they like sit in the hall, ready for the hall. But congrats to KD. Congrats. 31K, man. Yeah, you remember back in the day, we was like, man, it's gonna be hard to get 31. It's like depending how long you play though, you know what I'm saying? But these guys are playing a little bit longer.
Well,
they ain't exerting too much.
That's what Kobe was mad about, that he wanted to get that early start at reaching those milestones as well.
Yep.
Get your boy Scatter's at the game.
Let's go Gerald. This is Gerald Wilkins. This is Gerald Wilkins. Gerald
Wilkins. Scatterbull, you walking around on that foot. You might as well get back on the field.
Michael J. Fox. All right, Knicks with a 33-point lead. All right, Jazz. Collier into the game over to Sensabaugh to Love. Love with the ball over to George. George with the ball over to Love. His 3-point shot from the top of the key is no good. Rebounded by Brunson and almost stolen. And it'll be Knicks ball. The center ball looked like he hit holding his side, but it looked like he's all right. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to McBride.
When
McBride back to Brunson. That should have been a foul. Unbelievable. Brunson down the lane. Brunson. The ball is almost stolen. And it is stolen. And then the Knicks get it back to Josh Hart for the dunk. What a can't make it up, bro. Ahead to Collier. Collier with the ball. Collier out to George. George over to Love. His 3-point shot almost from out of bounds is good. 102-70. Knicks quickly inbounds to Hart. Hart with the ball at the elbow. Hart now over to Brunson at the elbow. Brunson guarded by Sensabaugh. Brunson, his step back jump shot from the baseline is good. 104-70. And Jazz quickly inbounds over to George. George in the lane. Shot is up. Thought he got fouled. No call. Rebounded by Deuce McBride. And here comes the Knicks. McBride over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. And he is fouled. But yeah, what's saying they should seriously think about putting on the bench in though.
with the lead being where it is, it's still in the third quarter.
Yeah, 106 is only 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Miles over and play and start playing them guys, man. If anything happened, you can bring us up, but hey, just let them guys play. Because like I said, the worst thing you want to do is get a starter hurt.
And they bringing back OG.
All right, Clarkson's first free throw is up and is good. 105-70. All right. Clarkson's second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here comes the Jazz. The ball. Filipowski over to Collier. Collier over to George. George down the lane. Shot is up and good. 105-72. All right, Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson at the elbow. Brunson in the lane. Out to OG. OG at the top of the key. Throws it back out to Brunson. Pulls the trigger from them and hits the 3-point shot from the elbow. 108-72. Knicks down to Collier. Collier in the lane. Lays it up and in. 108-74. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson throws into the corner to Deuce McBride. Back out to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Step back 3-point shot is up and good. Good again. 111-74. All right, Knicks with a 37-point lead of Filipowski. His 3-point shot is up. No good. And it's a foul on the Jazz.
He's trying to say he's hot like Deuce now.
Bruce, he's hot, man. All right, so Brunson will be at the free throw line. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, the whole thing is like, yo, you need to just bring those guys in, man. Let them guys play. Let them play. You need to save all this stuff for Sunday. That's what you got to save these stuff for Sunday, man.
It's only
I
38
don't want to see
now.
this shit. Yeah, Brunson first free throw is good, and the second free throw is also good. 113-74. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Knicks have totally blown open this game, man. All right, Jazz inbounds. Filipowski over to Collier. Collier with the ball. Over to George. George back to Collier. Collier with the ball. Out to Filipowski. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson around the Clarkson screen. Brunson down the lane, lays it up, no good, but tapped back in by Mitchell Robinson, 115-74. All right, Jazz with the ball. Collier with the ball at the top of the key. Collier in the corner to center ball. His 3-point shot from the corner is good, 115-77. Knicks inbounds. OG over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson back to Brunson. Over to wide open Clarkson. Takes the shot. 3-point shot is up now, and it's no good. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Knicks 115. Utah 77. Knicks have extended a 21-point halftime lead now to 38 points.
Yo, you think they sent the message to Utah and said we're not like the G League affiliates you played the night before?
Yeah, the message sound loud and clear, but like I said, I need to see this message against the Orlandos, the Detroits. I need to see the big teams, even the Celtics. Even though the Celtics is not what you call it, with Tatum out, but still, that's when you got to send a message to those type of teams.
Right.
Send that message out when you play Detroit, Orlando, Miami. Who's the other one? All the top teams. Like, hey, that's what I want to see. Wins like this
Orlando,
against
Houston.
right. Wins against this team, Charlotte. They ain't really big. You're supposed to, and I mean not blow them out, but I mean you're supposed to beat them.
Right.
But hey, if we can have another hot game, like I said, I want to see Sunday in New York. Hey, we're gonna have a hot game against Orlando. That's what I'm saying. Orlando, like the team that beat up on you, got physical with you. Do it against them, and this time, like I said, Banchero will be back for that game.
Now
And
listen, I don't
Wagner's been a dude that's
necessarily
been
think
killing them.
I don't think he necessarily scares me. He's just an extra rebounder and
Who,
an extra
Banchero?
scorer. But if we healthy and we could play him, then it's just a
No,
matter
I
of we
mean, but I'm
we
just
need to
saying.
beat him.
They played us 2 times. I mean, the second time he left the game. The first time they beat us. I mean, so the guys the thing is Franz Wagner been killing us in those games too. Franz Wagner been the one that's killing us. Like, bro, can y'all do anything, man? So hey, that's your chance to prove against those guys, bro. You're the top team. Go beat them guys. You know what I'm saying? Save that offense for Sunday. But I don't want to see come up here and these guys can't hit a lick. They can't hit the side of a barn.
I'm telling you,
You know what I'm saying?
we're gonna definitely need OG and Mitchell Robinson ready to go in that game.
Yep, they're gonna be playing too, because hey, it's not a back to back, so they got to rest, so they'll be playing the next. They'll everybody be ready for that game. But like I said, you need to sit the starters. You don't need to put the starters in this whole fourth quarter. They don't even need to play.
Yeah.
He said, bring in, like I said, let Porty play. Kolick, all them guys, let them play, man.
At this point,
Nadia, if you got that, yeah, let them all play. It's a big lead. I ain't saying if it's not a big lead, it's different, but it's a big lead. You can let these guys play. I mean, they ain't gonna shrink no 39-point lead to like 5 or 6. You know what I'm saying? All right. So hey, Porty's in there, but Bridges is still in there, and then Obi's still in there. All right, Jazz with the ball out to Clayton Powell. Powell throws down low, and it scores. Is that Kyle Anderson? Kyle Anderson, 115-79. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Filipowski. Over to OG. OG with the ball. Out to McBride. McBride out to Bridges. His fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Anderson. Anderson with the ball at the top of the key. Around the Filipowski scene. Down to Filipowski. Out in the corner to Bailey. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Hukporti. Over to Deuce. Deuce with the ball. Deuce down to Hukporti. And the ball is knocked out. Somebody says it's like, yo, that's Julius Randle. He looked like Julius. He's like, yo, all right, Knicks set the inbounds. Over to in a corner to Deuce, and his shot is no good. Rebounded by Bailey. Here comes the Here comes the Jazz. Ahead to Collier. Collier throws out to Clayton Jr. Clayton, his 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Hukporti. Hukporti with the ball ahead to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball and is almost stolen, deflected out by the Jazz. All right, and down low to OG. I don't know what happened. Somebody fell asleep.
All day.
117-79. But yeah, like I said, he seriously need to take these guys out. There ain't no need for them guys to be playing, man. All right, Jazz with the ball. Anderson over to Filipowski in the corner. Filipowski in the lane, lays it up, no good, and ball is out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. I don't even know what them dudes is like. Yo, Anderson, where are you doing on that? It's like that's your man, or somebody's got to get the man. It's like it's an out of bounds play. All right, Knicks look like Kolek is in the game now. Kolek, the ball in the corner to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson at the top of the key to Deuce. Deuce looking back to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. Clarkson looked like he walked the hook. Porty who gets the layup. Good. 119-79. It's a 40-point game. Over to Anderson. Anderson with the ball. Anderson. What the heck?
He
Yo, you
just
know what
slowed.
everybody
He
do
just
that
slowed
stuff
it
now?
down.
No, everybody do that stuff, but really that stuff to me is a walk. Because
No,
it's
it's
like you
not.
almost
That's
come down.
if you take the amount of steps, you just slow down your steps. That's all it is.
You slow down your step, but you're almost going up and down and stuff like that. Because it's like they go up and they come back down. It's just like, bro, come on, man. They feet getting to come off the ground a little bit. That's what I'm saying. It looks deceptive.
That-
I
Very.
don't seen some play. I don't see some players do it the right way. There's a lot of players not doing it the right way, and it doesn't. And I could tell. It's just like, yo, this because LaMelo Ball did it the other night.
Correct.
I know. Stephon Castle does it all the time. Stephon Castle been doing that for a while though. And his second free throw was good. 119-80. All right, Knicks with the ball. Anunoby over to Kolek. Kolek back to Anunoby at the top at the elbow. Anunoby step back in the line. Throws to Hukporti and stolen by Bailey. Over to Clayton Jr. Clayton Jr. with the ball. Clayton Jr. down the lane. Shot is up and good. 119-82. Knicks quickly inbounds ahead to Deuce McBride. And he almost got the ball stolen over to Clarkson.
Mhm.
Clarkson in the lane, and he is fouled by Clayton Jr. So Clarkson will be at the free throw line. So Clarkson will be at the free throw line.
Well, we
Clarkson's
just
first
say the
free
Knicks pulled
throw
it on in the second half, so
is good. 120-82. And here comes Yabusele. And looks like Diawara will come into the game as well. Now, this is garbage time when Yabusele come in right now. He said, Dior ready to check in. And Clarkson's second free throw is good. 121-82. There's your boy right there at the scores table. Like I said, that dude been at that scores table for decades, bro.
he ain't giving up
The-
that job.
that boy had front row seats because I've been seeing him for years and decades, bro. Right there, man.
I know.
All right. All right. Jazz inbounds. Filipowski over to Collier. 9 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. All Knicks. 121-82. Back to Clayton Jr. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 121-85. All right. It's Kolek with the ball. Kolek out to Anunoby. His shot is up. No good, but he is fouled, so he'll be at the free throw line. They try to sub Diawara in for him, but now after the free throws, I guess they'll be able to get and do that. Yeah, all right. His first free throw is no good.
They're about 35 points to make the spread for the over in this game. I think.
Hmm?
I think they're about 35 points away from making the over.
Yeah, because it was like 240 something, which I was like, wow.
241.
All right. Second free throw is good. Oh, Diawara did check in the game for which goal. They needed to bring Dottie in for OG. I know they're trying to give him some minutes, but all right. Anderson and Lane shot is up good. 122-87. Knicks inbounds. And Anobi with the ball over to Diawara. Diawara with the ball over to Yabusele. Yabusele to Hukporti at the elbow. Hukporti looking. Finds OG and Anobi. OG throws back out to Diawara to Hukporti. Back to Diawara. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Yabusele, who puts it up and in.
What is he pump faking for? Ain't nobody around.
Bro,
Dude, pump.
you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this up, bro. All
No, he
right,
was pump
Jazz
faking air.
with the ball. Clayton Jr. another wide open three, and he got it. 124-90. He said, "Yo, I know." That's why I was like this. There was nobody there to pump fake. Yo, I keep telling you, man. I just say, but like it's like, bro, Kolik in the lane, and look like it'll be Nick's ball.
Yo,
But
if he had the bounces of like Clarence Weatherspoon would have been on a putback dunk on that. Flat footed.
bro, I think these dudes, I think they be seeing things, right? They be seeing things. Like they thought he saw a man over there. That's why he pump fake. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hukporti with the ball. Over to Yabusele in the corner. Yabusele down low. Yabusele shot is up and good. 126-90. Jazz quickly inbounds. Collier into the front court. Ahead to Clayton Jr. Again, another wide open three. 126-93.
How many open threes are y'all gonna give this dude? Just sitting there.
And
I'm sorry.
he's not hard to miss. You can see the afro out there. He's not hard to miss. It's like, yo, who keeps yeah, is that Jason Terry? They with Jason Terry. JT, you in
He's on the
Utah?
coaching staff.
JT, I
He
didn't know
helped
you was in
Clayton Jr.
Utah.
obviously with his shot.
Man, I ain't know dudes want yo, that's a job. Cause dudes be like, yeah, I don't want to be in Utah, but that's a job, bro. Hey, it's a job. And
Yeah.
hey,
Well, you saw
and
Kimber. Kimber was on Charlotte's coaching staff.
yeah, that's Charlotte. I'm talking about Utah. Like the brother was like Utah's like, hey, Salt Lake City's all right, man. If you can get some money, get paid, man. Hey,
Listen,
keep yourself out of
obviously
trouble. Just
any
lay
job
low.
that they present him. So that's what he jumped on.
Yeah, I know. No, when you in your playing days, you don't want to be in Utah. But I guess in your coaching, it's like, hey, man, whoever give me an opportunity, because that leads to other
Yeah,
things too, like being other people's staff and then going into, you know, what I'm saying stuff like that, which is good.
right.
Yeah, I didn't know that's where JT was.
Good spot for him.
Hmm.
Well, you look at Juwan Howard. He went from Michigan's head coach back to the Nets. And
Hmm.
they coach the staff. So he got a assistant coaching job.
Yep.
Whether he's a second or I think he might be a second or third coach on that team.
Hmm.
So I mean, some of these dudes are
The
steady working.
bags. Of course, hey. Got to keep on working. 'Cause guess what? A lot of these guys is only in their 30 and 40s. So, hey, I'll
Right.
keep doing what I can do. Is like, as long as I stay around the game, I still have, you know, say compared to like if I was 50 or 60 years old, that'd be different. But they only like 40s. Like, hey, this is great.
Yo,
Give me something to do. And
Rondo's with Milwaukee
yeah, hey, give me something to do, man. Yo, give me some more, you know, like the other side of the game, you know what I'm saying? Different aspects of the game, like the departments and stuff, behind the scenes stuff.
for sure.
Get to learn that thing, man. Next thing you know, hey, these dudes could be in the front office. It could be a GM.
Get up in there, be a statistician, whatever. You know what I mean? taking down the
Yo,
Stallions.
if you Nets fans are watching, man, hey, Knicks got payback for you guys from yesterday, man. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Knicks got the
yo,
payback.
they're a G League affiliates over there.
He said the G League affiliates over there at the Barclays. All right, back to action. Yabasele. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolik with the ball. Why is Clarkson still out? You may also put Pakum Dadier in the game if he's on the bench. Yabasele, wide open 3-point shot. Miss. Rebounded by Clayton. Ahead to Collier. Collier in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Diawara. Diawara with the ball. Ahead to Kolik. Kolik throws an alley-oop. And, Hukporti couldn't get it. Filipowski throws ahead to a wide open Collier over to Bailey, who dunks it 126-95. Knicks with the ball now. Kolik out to Diawara, guarded by Filipowski. Diawara in the lane, down low to Hukporti. Shot is up good. 128-95. All right, Jazz with the ball. Collier into the front court. 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Over to Kyle Anderson, guarded by Clarkson. Over to Clayton Jr. Another wide open 3-point shot. This time no good. Rebounded by Hukporti. Hukporti with the ball over to Diawara. Diawara over to Hukporti. Hukporti at the top of the key. Over to Kolig. Kolig guarded by Anderson. Out to Diawara. Down to Hukporti in the post against Filipowski. Back to Diawara. And offensive foul on Yabusele. Who are you pushing? You ain't even part of the play.
I thought he got a 3 second just for standing and just waiting for the ball.
All right, Jazz inbounds. Clayton to Collier, back to Clayton. Clayton with the ball over to Kyle Anderson. Anderson shot in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Yabusele ahead to Kolig. Kolig back to Yabusele. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 131-95. Hey, Yabusele, get your game back over here, man. In the next 5 minutes, man. Yo, take over. All right. Jazz with the ball. Collier almost loses it. Collier over to Anderson. Anderson with the ball. Anderson in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. So Kyle Anderson will be at the free throw line.
Come on, this is
Yo,
where our bench this bench could get our bench points up.
you know the thing with Kyle Anderson, man. See, when you be in the league long like that, you get to see all different parts of the NBA, different teams. You be on different like winning teams, bad teams. You know, you go through the whole process.
No, for sure. He's been on some different teams. He's been on New Jersey's winning side of things. Or
Yeah, he's been on Memphis.
Jersey
He's been
or
on Memphis. He's been on San
Brooklyn.
Antonio.
hmm
Yeah, I think Brooklyn too is like, yeah, like I said, he done seen all sides of the spectrum, man. And both his free throws are good. 131-97. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolig with the ball. Kolig throws to Clarkson. Clarkson, and he almost loses it, and he throws down to Hukporti. Is what's his name on the bench? Is Dottie on the bench? Like, yo, he's like Clarkson don't even have to. And the ball is stolen by what's the name by the Jazz, and here comes the Jazz. Collier over to Clayton Jr. Clayton Jr. in the lane, lays it up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Filipowski. Filipowski with the ball over to Collier. Collier down the lane. Shot is up, good, and a foul. 131-99. 4:28 left to go in the quarter.
Come on, man. I wanted to hold the Jazz under 100 points.
Hey, they said, well, it's 4:28 left to go. That ain't gonna happen now unless they go on that same what's that? That same thing happened in the first quarter. And Collier free throw was good. That was it. Not unless he
Man, they got get some shut down defense in there.
All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolig 3-point shot from, and it's good. 134-100. All right, Jazz inbounds to Anderson. Anderson with the ball over to Bailey. Bailey at the elbow, guarded by Diawara. Over to Clayton. Clayton throws in the corner to Kyer. His 3-point shot is up and good. 134-103. Timeout on the floor. It's Mike Brown not happy. 134-103.
Yo, our reserves are breaking a sweat out there.
Yeah. It's like, yo, Kaya. It's like, yo, what's saying? Yabusele and we seen Clarkson. Clarkson don't need to be out there.
Well, I don't think Dottie is he might
Yeah,
be
I don't think I didn't see him. I didn't see him on the sideline, so he might not be. Because I know when they don't play, sometimes they be in the G. They play in the G League games and stuff
right.
like that. And I think, but that's probably why they. And he probably because OG's back. That's another forward, so that's probably why they did that. I love New York winter, man. Man, y'all, you know what commercial I saw the other day, man? I was just like, oh my god! I was like, man, I can't believe I haven't seen this commercial so long. What was that? What's that? Mario Perillo for Perillo Tours. You
Oh,
remember
word?
that? You remember that commercial? It was way back in the day, man. It used to come on a
Mhm.
lot, man. I just remember some commercials just being in New York when you was in New York, man. You used to see them commercials, and what's that? Carvel ice cream and all those, all them old commercials.
I know, because most of the Carvels is closed down.
Right. A lot of stuff we grew up with is gone, man. It is gone. It's never coming back, man. Those times, what Samuel Jackson said, those times are over.
Sure. Yo, are they closing down the Burger Kings in your area or no?
Nah, they still open. Why they think closing some of them down
Yeah,
for sales? Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure they'll start shutting some down because, a lot of times it goes, those stuff they be empty.
the Burger Kings, yeah.
Yeah, they be empty. They like the Arby's, right? Arby's be empty too. Like I said, I don't know who's fronting those. What you call it? They got some ritual because them suckers be open, bro. I would think like, they'd be like, yeah, I'd be trying to consolidate. They'd be like, the stores is doing bad. We just gonna shut a lot of them down and
You
just
would
have
think.
certain ones.
Yeah.
Is Roy Rogers making a comeback up there?
No.
Yeah, and they are. They supposed to be. Not a lot of them going to be open, but they saying it's because they were talking about some places that's come back is Roy Rogers. What's the other one? Not Perkins or Ground Round was one of them.
But they,
But it wasn't a lot of them. They said it's going to open back up. But they was bringing some of them back. Just
yeah, because
it'll be very
Perkins,
limited.
they also closed down too.
Yeah, yeah. Perkins one of those like is one of those like they don't even renovate those ones. You know what I'm saying? They don't be renovating them, sucker. All right. Knicks back with the ball. Knicks inbounds. Kolek with the ball. Kolek around the Diawara screen. Now over to Clarkson. Clarkson over to Diawara. Diawara at the top of the key over to Kolek. Kolek in the corner to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Filipowski. Here comes the Jazz. Filipowski guarded by Diawara at the elbow. Over to Clayton Jr. Over to Collier. Collier with the ball. Collier over to Kyle Anderson. Anderson with the ball, looking for somebody. His free throw line shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Diawara. And here comes the Knicks. Diawara with the ball in the lane. Over to Yabusele. Yabusele over to Clarkson. Back to Diawara. To Hukporti. Hukporti with the ball, looking. Finds Diawara. Diawara looking at the top of the key. In the lane, down the lane, lays it up and in. 136, 103. Quickly inbounds. Over to Collier. Collier in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Clarkson. And he'll be at the free throw line. She say, Tyrone, White Castle stores hang tough. Yeah, White Castle. I think it's
They're still around.
yeah, White Castle. White Castle is still around up north. Down here is Crystals. Down here in the A. You know, say like White Castles, Crystals, all that stuff is just different ones, man. But White Castle is a big thing, man. White Castles. You say Friendlies, Perkins, Ground Round. What's the other one? Sizzlers?
Sizzlers are gone. Friendlies is gone.
Yeah, Sizzlers. I used to remember Sizzlers. Hey, both free throws are good by Collier, 136, 105. Yeah, Perkins, Ground Round, all that stuff. But and the malls were a big thing, but now a lot of these malls are like shutting down, man. People don't like shop like that no more, really, man.
Well, the malls they're trying to minimize the malls into this like outdoor shopping mall type stores now. They're not trying
Yeah,
to.
yeah, and plus them those anchor stores, man. They like I ain't gonna be paying all that money, man. J.C. Penney's, Macy's, and all that. They even like and Kolek right down the lane lays it up and in 138, 107. Jazz quickly inbounds, throws ahead to Bailey. Bailey with the ball in the corner. Out to Filipowski, trying to get a Bailey screen. Filipowski throws back and Jazz with the ball. Filipowski, what did they call? What's a shot clock or something? 152 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks 138, Jazz 107. All right. Jazz with the ball. Collier in the lane. Collier looking. Guarded by Hukporti at the top. Collier throws to Filipowski down there, and he is fouled by Yabusele. Yabusele said, "Not in my house." Yeah. Yo, D, what he said? He says that church is still on 139th and what's that? ACP Boulevard? That
The church's chicken.
yeah, that church is up there
Um,
on 139th.
maybe.
What's the name's free throw is good, but yeah, I know a lot of those like churches. Remember, what was the other chicken? Was that Kansas fried chicken or some other? It was some other things that it was trying to get up there. I
Well,
know
I know
KFC
in
was up
New
there.
York, I know in New York has the New York fried chicken. That's
Yeah,
the
what's that? What's that? BB Kings or whatever.
BBQs.
BBQs.
That's still
All
open. Yeah.
right, Knicks with the ball. Kolig in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Clarkson. Puts it up and in. 140 to 109. 131 left to go in the game. 31-point Knicks lead. Jazz with the ball. Collier with the ball. Ahead to Clayton with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Throws ahead to Clarkson, and he is fouled. Yeah, Clarkson looked like he fell right over there by Adam Sandler.
No, that's not Adam Sandler. That's like the dude from Something About Mary.
Oh no! Oh yeah, you're right. It's Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller. That's all things like they all part of that clique. I know. Yeah, because Ben is like the super fan over there. All right, next thing like Yabusele shot is up and good. They let Yabusele 142 to 109 with the ball, and Collier looked like he's fouled by Hukporti, so Collier will be at the free throw line. But Yabusele looked like Yabusele going to work, huh?
Yeah. Well, listen, he getting that run so he could burn off that weight. Hopefully, he could tone down.
He said, "I'll tell you guys." Yo, I already talked about that. Roy Rogers.
Yeah, Roy Rogers.
Roy
I haven't
Rogers
seen
is no. That's all I told me. It's like Roy Rogers making a little bit of a. They not all the way back, but they I saw it on there too. They're supposed to be come back in certain places. I think Maryland and Virginia, somewhere else too. But they not open up a lot of them stores. They just gonna have, like, open up a couple of them. But Roy Rogers was the thing, man. I used to remember going like the train station, different place, even
Oh yeah,
jerseys like Roy Rogers. Yabusele down the lane. Yo, what is this with Yabusele, man?
yo, let
144 to
him get his jollies
110.
off. Listen, let him get his jollies off. Get
Jazz
happy.
with the ball. Bailey, the ball. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hukporti. Over to Kolig. Kolig in the lane. Shot is up and good. 146 to 110.
258.
Yeah. And Jazz with the ball, and Collier shot in the lane up and good. Yeah, like I said, when you need them to do that for you, when you put it out there and then they act like they can't score, right? It's like, but when you don't do it, it's like, nah, everybody can get over. And that'll be the final score. Look like the Knicks will go to 12-1 at home on the season, 146-112 over the Jazz. Knicks go to 15-7 on the season. Jazz fall to 8-14 on the season. Knicks will be back at home Sunday matinee 12 noon against the Orlando Magic, a team that's been a thorn in the Knicks side. I'll be back here Sunday doing that game at 12 o'clock. Knicks and the Magic. Hopefully, the Knicks could finally get a win against the Magics. You know what I'm saying? So, and on that game, Paulo Banchero will return for the Magic because he's already back for this game. They playing the Heat tonight. So we'll see Banker, we'll see the Magics, and they'll be ready for us, like I said. But the Knicks got to be ready. We're 12-1 on the season. I think our only home loss was against the Magics. That's the only team we lost to the Magics at home, 12-1. So hopefully the Knicks could get some payback against the Magics, man, on Sunday at 12 o'clock coming up. Since no Giants football this week, man, it's gonna be the Knicks on Sunday at 12. Be a better thing to watch the Knicks at 12 o'clock. Look at the final stats in this game, man. All right, final stat. Knicks win 146 to 112. Laurimarkkanen finishes with 18 points, 9 rebounds. Yusuf Nurkic with 4 points. Nikolic finished with only 3 points in the game. Keontae George finishes with 18 points. Ace Bailey finishes with 13. Off the bench, Kevin Love with 7. Kyle Anderson with 7. Kyle Filipowski with 10 points, 8 rebounds. Bryce Sensabaugh with 8 points. Isaiah Collier with 13 points, and Walter Clayton Jr. with 11 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Jazz, 35 of 87 for 40%. 3-point shooting for the Jazz, 15 of 42 for 36%. Free throw line, it was 27 of 35 for 77%. They finished with 37 rebounds, 23 assists, 12 turnovers in the game. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby on his return finishes with 11 points. Karl Anthony Towns finishes with 18 points, 9 rebounds. Josh Hart finishes with 8 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Mikal Bridges finishes with 10 points. And the high man, Jalen Brunson, with 33 points in the game. Off the bench, Yabusele had 11 points off the bench. That's a season high. Diawara finished with 2 points. Mitchell Robinson with 4. Ariel Haporti with 4 points. Jordan Clarkson with 16 off the bench. Deuce McBride with 22 off the bench. And Tyler Kolek with 7 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 51 of 91 for 56%. 3-point shooting, Knicks was 21 of 42 for 50%. Free throw shooting, 23 of 26 for 88%. Knicks out-rebounded the Jazz. Knicks had 46 rebounds, 30 assists, 12 turnovers in the game. Once again, Knicks win 146 to 112. Look at some other scores from around the league. Fourth quarter and another high-scoring shootout. Denver's winning 134 to 131 over Atlanta with 15.6 seconds left to go in that game. Also, in the fourth quarter, Cleveland up 130 to 116 over San Antonio with 55 seconds left to go in that game. Also, Detroit up 99-95 over Portland with 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Charlotte blowing out Toronto at Toronto 109 to 80 with 2:22 left to go in the fourth quarter. Also, 8:48 left to go in the fourth quarter. Indiana up 99-92 over the Bulls in the fourth quarter. Also, early fourth quarter, Houston blowing out Phoenix 97 to 76. 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter in that game. And also 5:35 in the fourth quarter. Clippers up 96-95 over Memphis with 5:35 left to go in that one in the fourth quarter. And 8:43 left to go in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia up 95-83 over Milwaukee. Game is just getting started in the first quarter, 3:31 in the first. Dallas up 19-17 over OKC. And score that went final, Boston beats the Lakers 126-105. Orlando beats Miami 106-105. And score went final now, and Denver just beat Atlanta 134 to 133. So that is the out of town score, man. Once again, Knicks win 146-112. Like I said, I'll be back here on Sunday, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, in the chat, man. The soldiers in there, Tyrone and Dewani, thank you guys for tapping in. G Money also as well, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. And also, man, on your way out the door, if you're watching on Twitter, just hit the follow button. And if it's your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, man. Any final words, D, on this Knicks win tonight, man? Ready for the Magic on Sunday at noon?
Yo, I just only hope that they bring this on Sunday night or Sunday early, Sunday afternoon. I mean, they started off hot. They kept it going. Yo, bring this on Sunday and listen, it'll be a closeout for your home wins right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be setting up for the cup, and then go from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Sunday would be the Magics, and then Tuesday would be the Cup play against the Toronto Raptors and stuff like that. So hopefully, like I said, but Sunday game is the most important. I need to see the Knicks make a statement in that game against the Orlando Magics.
For
That's
sure.
the team that you make a statement against. You know, the top teams, you want to make a statement, let them know, like, yo, you're going to come ready to play. Guys got to be ready to shoot and score. And like I said, no excuses, bro. Got to make them baskets. If you get them looks, you got to make them. You're not going to make all of them, but you got to make most of them. And like I said, play tough, rebound, and protect the ball, and do what you got to do. And like I said, man, keep the energy up and also keep the pace up, man, with the Magics and stuff like that, man.
Well, you say top team. I'm just looking at a team that beat you. We need to get our get back.
No, I know, but I'm saying you just got to you got to do it, especially against the top teams, not just against like the Charlottes of the world. You got to do it against those guys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You got to send a message to those guys. They already beat you 2 times, man. So, but we'll be back, man. Sunday, man. 12 o'clock. See you guys, man. So, till then, bro. Peace.
Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill to the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly,